twerked so hard, I had to go to the emergency room. So this was at my middle school dance, and I really wanted to look cool and impress my crush. I was in the dance room when I saw a dance circle. I decided it was my time to shine. I really like this kid, so when my friends pushed me into the dance circle, I went in front of him so he would pay attention, and I started twerking aggressively. The song that was playing was Old Town Road by Lil Nas X, which just made this all worse. In the middle of my moments in the spotlight, my back popped and everybody heard it, and it hurt really bad. And so I tried to stand back up, but I couldn't move. I was stuck in my twerking position and I couldn't stand up. All my friends thought I was joking, but I actually couldn't move and was in agonizing pain. And the principal had to call an ambulance, and everybody watched as I was rolled out on a gurney with tears streaming down my face with my butt up in the air because I couldn't lay down flat. This was probably the most embarrassing moment of my life. And when I got to the emergency room, my mom was there, and she was so mad at me when I told her this was because I twerked too hard to impress my crush. The doctor just gave me muscle relaxers, and I was very humbled when I came back to school the next day. Then I snapped a picture of me in my hospital bed to my crush, and I asked him if he was impressed. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Anyways, I got blocked. Safe to say my crush did not like me back.
Can we normalize blaming anything and everything on Donald Trump? I already do it, and it's genuinely so relaxing now that I know nothing is my fault. I stubbed my toe? Trump's fault. I stayed up extremely late? Trump's fault. I accidentally chugged a bottle of alcohol at 5 in the morning thinking it wasn't alcoholic because I didn't see the alcohol label on it. Trump's fault. Maybe I should start a petition for this because it sounds like a really good idea. Well, what do you guys think? Okay, peace.
With my parents, genuinely. Like, I told them that I want to continue pursuing art, that I want to take art classes and study anatomy so I can get better at my art. But no!
Papa, it's not a real career. You need to do something that makes you money.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Y'all know damn well that I had so much potential of being an artist, and what do? You sit your asses and do nothing!
You don't get anywhere by doing art. You don't get anywhere by drawing your little anime figures.
Fuck you! You know what? Pick my career then. I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. They tell me to do whatever I want with my career. And once I pick one, they're like,
oh no! That's so unrealistic! You're not gonna make it out there!
Fuck you! You know what? I'm gonna turn myself into a Discord kitten.
I can make a lot of money.
I don't care how unknown you are. If you interact with my videos, I will be stalking your page. Oh, you liked my video? Nice murder drones edits. You followed me? Nice repost you got there. You might as well call me your new #1 fan, the way I suddenly know everything about you. Lizzie, out.
So I was driving to my parents' house to feed their pets. And as I'm driving home, these two ladies are walking smack dab in the middle of the road. And I honk at them. And they look at me, turn around, and continue to walk in the middle of the road. Oh my god! Fucking move! There's a sidewalk!
Y'all watch this.
Pretty. Pretty. What the fuck? I'm not the pretty fucking helpless princess in distress. I'm pretty fucking powerful and ready for success. So what is more offensive? A little girl saying fuck or the fucking on equal and sexist way? Society treats girls and women. It's our future. So listen up, grown-ups. Here's some words more fucked up than the word fuck. Pay inequality. Women are paid 23% less than men for the exact same fucking work. And women who graduate university with straight A's get paid as much as men who only got C's. So bad grades equal more bank just because you're a boy? Hello and hell no. Pay up, motherfucker. I shouldn't need a penis to get paid. Rape and violence. Fucked up facts. 1 out of every 5 women will be sexually assaulted or raped by a man. 1 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one of us will it be? So how many more women have to get knocked down before society stands up and stops it? Here's a hot tip. Stop telling girls how to dress and start teaching boys not to fucking rape. We're glad a women's right to vote is here. But equality's next step is walking to the car without fear. Be pretty. So here's the tricky thing. Pretty, it's a compliment. But here's how this focus works to girls' detriment. Society teaching girls that our bodies, boobs, and butts are more important than our brains leads us to thinking our worth comes from our waistlines. My aspirations in life should not be worrying about the shape of my ass. So fuck focusing on how I look and give me a book.
The continued sexism, girls and women's stale face. Instead of cleaning these girls' mouths out with soap, maybe society should clean up its act. This is what a feminist looks like. Girls just want to have fun. Dimensional rights. $5 from each shirt goes to kick-ass charities that are fighting every day to make the world more equal for women and girls.
Yo, bro, when you tell a boy it's bad to act like a girl, it's because you think it's bad to be a girl.
Fuck that sexist shit. Fuck hate.com.
Understand and listen to that video, or we're going to have bigger problems than already. Thank you for watching. Rants out.
Mom, I'm gay. That's great, sweetie. Wanna go pride flag shopping with me? Mom, I'm trans. Okay, sweetie. How can I help you feel better with your identity? Mom, I've changed my pronouns. What pronouns do you go by now so that I know what to call you? Mom, I'm a Furrian. That's great. Would you like to go tail shopping with me? Mom, I'm a furry. Those are such cool hobbies. Why don't I buy some stuff for you so you can make your own fursuits? Mom, I'm Christian. Okay, would you like to go out and buy some crosses with me? Mom, I'm an atheist. Is there anything I can do to make you feel more comfortable with your atheism? Is there anything I can get you? Mom, I think I have this disorder. Okay, sweetie, can you explain to me why? And maybe we can see if we can get you diagnosed. Mom, I have a boyfriend/girlfriend/partner. Oh, that's so amazing. I'm so proud of you. Would you like to invite them over? Mom, I support Trump. Okay, well, I'm not going to kick you out of the house, but I'm going to explain to you why that's wrong and the bad things he does, okay? See how easy it is for us to love our children? You should support your children no matter what, and if you don't think you can do that, then don't have children, because your children are the boss of their own lives. You're not allowed to be the boss of their lives. They are them, you are you. Support them no matter what. I think all of this is just common sense that we should already realize. As long as it isn't hurting someone, let people be themselves. We should support our friends, family, children, no matter what they are, or who they are, or who they identify as. And I think you should probably agree with this because this is just common knowledge. This is basic rights. Like, do you agree with me? Bugsley out.
Ah, yes. Don't speak ill of a religion if you do not know about it and haven't done research on it, right? Oh wait, I forgot. That doesn't apply to Satanism, I suppose. Because tell me why anytime a person is inherently evil, they get called a Satanist when most of the things they're doing goes against the core beliefs of Satanism. Oh, that person abused kids sexually and physically, and now you're calling them a Satanist? Rule 9 of the Satanic Rules of the Earth. Do not harm little children. And furthermore, Rule 5. Do not make sexual advances unless given the mating signal, also referred to as consent. And just to show how lied about Satanism is, here's some more rules. Rule 3. When in another's lair, show them respect, or do not go there. Rule 10. Don't kill animals unless it's for food. Rule 11. If someone bothers you, be respectful and ask them to stop. If they don't, then you destroy them. Also meaning be respectful, but if they are mean or forceful, then you can be mean. You guys saying that people like Jeffrey Epstein is a Satanist is basically saying he is a good person, which is incorrect for obvious reasons. I'm not gonna go full in depth of what Satanism is. You guys can do that if you want to because Google is free. But please learn the difference between a Satanist and a devil worshipper/cultist before completely demonizing a religion that's based on free will, respect, rebellion, individual liberty, self-determination, and is a skepticism of arbitrary authority. Okay, peace.
Hey guys! Whoa, is that you? You're so stunning! Gosh, you're gorgeous! Hey, Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Because whatever they say is a lie. I hope I get to see your pretty face around. Now, have a duck!
Hot take. You know what? No. I'm letting my dad rant today. Take it away, Dad!
Okay, if you go to a restaurant and you start asking for prices, how much is this? How much is that? Can I see prices on bar menu? Stay the fuck at home. Eat some eggs. I don't know. Warm up a tortilla, put some beans on it. But don't come at me asking me for fucking prices. Because you don't do that at a restaurant.
Thanks for your such wise words, Dad. Anyways, that's his rant for the day. Weefy's rants making this all yours.
Hot take. Rapists deserve to get treated with care.
Hey, Poppets. I want to talk about the video you saw in the beginning. If you agree with anything she said, leave my account. Rapists do not deserve care. They would continue to do those things no matter what. And the best way to teach them a lesson is jail, and sometimes even jail isn't enough to stop them. Well, this was a short rant. Love ya, my little dolls. Bye. I know Hazbin Hotel isn't everyone's favourite show, but please let me make a point. I respect that you don't like this show, but please don't make Hazbin hate your whole personality. First off, this show wasn't made for you Christians, so mind your own fucking business if you're just going to talk crap about it. They swear too much. Yeah, no, it's an adult show. What do you expect? Sunday school lessons. And don't act like you're offended by Hazbin Hotel when you watch South Park or other shows that swear 10 times worse. But it's bad. It's hell. What do you expect? Rainbows, unicorns, and sunshine. That's in heaven, not in hell. This isn't satanic or anti-Christian. It's literally about redemption, sinners trying to change and become better people. It's fictional, not biblical. The angels and demons aren't meant to be accurate to your religion. They're characters in a story. This show isn't targeted to you Christian people. It's not like they all want you dead. I'm a Christian myself, and I know how to respect other people's interests, unlike some of you. And just because the creator has issues doesn't mean the story itself deserves hate. You can dislike Vivzipop, fine, but stop using that as an excuse to bully people who actually like the show. I do hate how they make heaven seem so bad and how there's so much SA scene, but that still doesn't give you guys the excuse to make it your whole personality to hate on Hazbin Hotel. You can dislike it, I get it, but not too much, okay? If it's not your thing, scroll. No one's forcing you to watch it.
Hot take, women should be allowed to be shirtless in public. And yes, that includes no bra. On a hot day, I think we all deserve to have our nipples out.
Is that right? You could be right. That's all right.
This is incredibly immature, and before anyone tries to defend this editor by saying, he's just agreeing, let me explain. The ranter was basically making a point that women need the same rights as men do, by letting them be shirtless along with them. She wasn't saying it in a sense to sexualize herself, or any other women out there. She was just simply stating a point. But many immature boys have seen that rant as an opportunity to sexualize and degrade women down to their bodies again. Another thing I wanted to bring up is this disgusting comment. There were a few comments like this on that video, and the creator liked a majority of them. So, no, it wasn't just a simple agreement. It was men sexualizing women's bodies and writing comments like that to minimize them. This is why we still need feminism. And I know I'm gonna have boys like this in my comment section if this reaches the wrong audience. Anyway, Max out.
I heard someone say, if you lost your memory, who would you trust to tell you who you are? And honestly, I don't think I'd trust anyone. Not because I think people would lie to me. It's just that everyone knows a different version of me. Some people would probably remember me as the happiest person alive because that's all I ever let them see. Someone else would probably remember me as angry all the time. Someone might think I was hateful. Someone else might think I was really caring. Another person would probably just call me weird. And they'd all be talking about the same person. I've changed so much depending on who I was around that I don't even know which version is actually me anymore. Sometimes, I wonder if I've been doing it for so long that I forgot who I am without everyone else around. So if I woke up with no memories and asked people who I was, I'd probably get completely different answers. You're so funny. No, you're actually really quiet. You were always so happy. You always seemed miserable. You're kind. You're awkward.
How am I supposed to know which one is actually true? The worst part is, I already have my memories, and I still don't fully know who I am. So imagine losing all of that and trying to rebuild yourself through other people's opinions. I don't think I'd ever fully believe any of them, because no matter how close someone is to you, they're still only describing the version of you that they knew, not all of you.
Controversial ways I will be raising my daughter. Firstly, she will be able to eat anything, but she will not starve herself to meet someone else's expectations. Secondly, she will be able to wear anything she wants. Oh, you want to wear super short dresses? Go for it, but I will be with you to beat up the weirdo. Thirdly, she will not be allowed at boys' sleepovers. I know this is a weird one, but I can't be too careful. Fourthly, if she ever wants to cut her hair or change up her style, we are going shopping and getting my girl the haircut she wants, but not a lot of dying. Fifth, if she ever were to get pregnant and doesn't want to keep the baby, then she will have the decision. If not, then I've got a grandbaby. She wants to be a sugar baby, stripper, lawyer, or designer? Go for it. It's your life, and I'll pay for it until you can do it yourself. And last but not least, she will definitely be a feminist. And that means she can beat up any person who tries to touch her or anything of the sort. Anyhow, I'll probably do one for my future son. Stay hydrated, my dear seals.
I'm so tired of these immature girls who think they're cute or funny. Tell me why I'm just minding my own business in one of my school's bathroom stalls, just changing my pad because I was on my period. Then all of a sudden, I hear these girls just giggling outside of the stalls saying shit like, ew, or I think she's on her period. Like, this shit genuinely just pisses me off. We're in high school, so I'm sure they probably get their periods too. Oh, and don't get me started on when they start saying shit like, it stinks in here. It's a bathroom, are we dead ass? If you're still listening to my rant, then thank you so much because this is my first one, so I really appreciate you. Natsuki Rants out.
Tips for becoming a starter ranter. Number 1. There's always going to be jobless losers in your comment section hating on you. Don't listen to them. Second, don't make your rants too long. Everyone's attention spans are absolutely fried, including mine. Third, if you want to be recognized, don't constantly change your sprite. Fourth, please do not use AI for your script. It's painfully obvious. Last and final tip, you need a good layout. No offense, but if your layout looks something like this, I'm scrolling. Some layout tutorial videos I recommend are from these accounts. Check them out. Behind my biscuits, Molly out.
My mom tried to take me to a pride gathering because she thought I was gay. In honor of Pride Month, I thought I'd share one of the most confusing experiences of my life. This all started in the beginning of June. Now my mom is a huge ally for the LGBTQ community. Like, I mean, huge, which is great, very progressive. The problem is that somewhere along the way, she became absolutely convinced that I was gay, despite one very important issue. I'm not. Now, at the time, I had no idea this thought had even crossed her mind. So one day, casually, she told me there's a pride gathering in our town that we should go to. You know, at first, I didn't think much of it. I just assumed we'd be going as allies, so nothing out of the ordinary. When we arrived, it was as you would expect. Flags on the walls, people chatting and getting to know each other. Meanwhile, I was just standing there awkwardly looking like I'd accidentally wandered into the wrong event. But overall, it was nice. That's when this gathering thing began. At the front of the room, there was a microphone stand. People were taking turns sharing their stories and talking about their experiences as members of the LGBTQ+ community. I was relaxed as it was interesting listening to other people's stories. That was until my full name got called. At first I thought surely they've got something wrong or there's another person with the same first and last name as me. That wasn't until I looked to my left to see my mom smiling, staring at me. But not just that, she was ushering me to go up. I was so confused, I remember whispering, "What are you doing?" And she just kept gesturing towards the microphone as if I'd been preparing for this moment my entire life. At this point I had two options. Option 1, explain there had been a misunderstanding. Option 2, panic. Unfortunately, I chose option 2. I must have looked like an overweight penguin waddling up to the front. I was so awkward. I got to the microphone, looked out at the crowd, and completely froze. Now, a normal functioning member of society would have simply said, "Sorry everyone, there's been a misunderstanding." Not me. For some unknown reason, I decided to fully commit to it. I was making things up in the spot about my non-existent experience being gay. At this point, my mouth was just speaking, and I think my brain had switched off. Everyone in the crowd was cheering for me, and looking back, I have never cringed harder at myself. The things I was saying were absolute nonsense. I started saying so much shit, it was insane. When I went back down, I sat beside my mom and whispered, "I made that all up." My mom looked confused and had the audacity to ask,
Wait, are you even gay?
I nearly fell off my chair. That was the moment she chose to ask. After the speech, before she could get another word in, I asked her if she signed me up for this, which she replies with yes, yes she did. She had fully convinced herself that I was gay and then signed me up for a Pride event speaker lineup, based solely on a theory she had about me. I've never been so humiliated in my whole life, although I am impressed with my improv skills. My mom also videoed my whole speech, so if you'd like to see that, I may consider posting it.
I got slime stuck up my ass. So one day I'm just laying in my bed, and then I see my slime on my dresser, and I swear it was looking at me like I was the problem or something. So I just thought, how would this feel up my ass? So you know what I did? I listened to the voice, and I thought it was all gonna come out in one piece, because that's what slime is supposed to do, right? But I was wrong. I was terribly wrong. Only some that came out. The rest was just all up there. So I'm looking at the slime in my hand, and I'm feeling the slime in my butt, and there's fucking slime everywhere, on my floor, and in my hands and in my hair, and in places that shouldn't be physically possible. I low-key felt like a slip and slide, which was kind of unexpected. I kinda thought it would feel like Lilo, and believe me, I've tried J-Lo before, and so I thought just maybe I could just poop it out. So I spent over 20 minutes laboring over the toilet, like it was a full-time job or something, and surprisingly, it worked. The slime came out with poop though, and then I just went to sleep. But my butt is still hurting as I'm writing this. Moral of the story: slime feels kinda good up your ass, but don't risk it for the biscuit. Larvitar rants out.
Hey man, here's some sound effects you could be looking for. Jay out.
Oh, you think you've done something embarrassing in class? To make you feel better, I'll tell you what happened to me. It was January, me, my class, and our teacher went outside to the park for a class trip, okay? Right, so there was grass and the grass was slippery. For some reason, our teacher thought it was an awesome idea to make her students run. There were 2 older kids and they joined us, so basically the game was we were supposed to catch whoever stands up. And mind you, everyone else is sat and watches the other 2 students chase each other. Yeah, so at first I was embarrassed and didn't want to do it, but other kids did it as well, so I didn't give a shit. One of the older guys stood up and I wanted to aura farm and show my amazing speed. It was going good. I stood up and chased the guy and everyone was watching us. Then when I'm so close to catching him, he takes a random left turn and I fucking slip.
But, Ren, slipping is not so bad.
That's what I would say if I didn't fall in this position. Yeah, take a guess who got the name Femboy for a month straight.
I got a tampon stuck up my ass in the school bathroom. Just hear me out for 1 second. Don't we all have intrusive thoughts? I'm pretty sure we all have done this at least once, right? So one day I see tampons in my gym class, because my gym teacher just has a little bucket of them just in case girls needs them. But I got that intrusive thought and I just thought to myself, I wonder how this would feel up my ass. Now a reasonable person would have ignored that thought, but I in fact never claimed to be a reasonable person. So I did it. I took it out of the bucket. I went to the bathroom inside the locker room, and I spread my cheeks, and I put it up there. The second I put that thing in, I knew I made a huge mistake. It felt so dry, it felt like somebody was sandpaper in my booty hole. Naturally, I tried to push it out because it was uncomfortable. It didn't come out. It was stuck, and the bell just rang. So I walk out, and I get some water from the sink, and I try to wet down the tampon in my ass. And it still didn't work, so I just sat down on the toilet, and I tried to push it out as hard as I could. And then a teacher comes into the locker room and is like, Mason, are you in here? Because they think I'm skipping class and stuff. And I say yes, and at this point, I'm genuinely just crashing out. Bro, and then plop, it goes right into the toilet. So I finally got it out. And now it's sitting in the toilet like a fucking crime scene. And I flush it. I don't care if it's gonna clog it. And I walk out and she's like, so are you skipping class? And I say, no, I was just pooping. Because obviously, I'm not about to tell her that I just spent 10 minutes fighting a tampon with my bare ass. And she's like, HM, okay, next time try to go faster. And then she gave me a tardy. But my booty felt dry for the next 30 minutes. Larvitar rants out.
Oh no! This slime is absolute perfection, but the color shade doesn't match. Summer, help me! You've came to the right person. Well, part 3 of Ranting Tips with Summer, a series where every Mondays give you tips for rants. Today, I'll show you how to get the perfect color shade for your background. Okay, get your background. I'll use slime as an example. Okay, I'll use it too. Now, you go click on Adjust, then swipe till you see HSL. HSL. Found it. Now, click on your background's color and just keep swiping till you get the shade you want. Hope this helped. Oh my gosh, finally, it's matches. Thank you, Summer. No problem, my sweet. Anyways, I'm out.
I'm genuinely convinced that all the popular kids are weirder than the actual weird kids. Because tell me why one of the popular girls at my school started selling her feet pics for $900. $900 fucking dollars. That is what some people make in a month. There's also a rumor that this same girl gave her boyfriend a hand job. Now, you might be thinking, oh, that's not that bad, it could be worse. But she's not even old enough for a job. You're telling me that you're not even at legal working age, and you're having sex? The worst part is that this isn't even a rumor. I'm her friend, and she literally confirmed it. She's also talking shit about everyone on God's green earth, including me. Like, what the fuck did I do? Anyways, that's my rant. Emmy, out.
This is how I want everyone to react when I ever quit.
Hey guys. I'm sadly quitting. Goodbye.
What the hell? Kenzie Rants just quit? Who else's rants would I goon to? OMG! Kenzie quit? What are we to do without her? She was all of the world's favorite ranter! They officially ruined at 1 a.m. because I just found out Kenzie Rants just quit. If Kenzie quit, I quit! Kenzie quitting was not on my 2026 bingo card. I miss her already. Hey y'all, I'm back! Y'all miss me? Quick disclaimer! Lower your volume now if you don't want your eardrums to explode, especially to headphone users. Ever wondered how people do this kind of scream? But you don't know how? You came to the right place. First, you need your base ready. It includes your background, sprite, and layout. Basically everything for your rant. Okay, so now that you have your base, choose a voice for your text and import it. You can use any voice, but I like using 11 Labs for mine. Next, pick or find the part where you want to yell, then split the clip. After that, turn the volume all the way up, like 1000. Then go to audio effects and search broken mic. It should sound like this. Headphone warning. Now, I was gonna post a rant video like maybe 3 or 2. It's on CapCut Pro, but if you don't have it, just screen record it like I do. And that's basically it. Hope you understood. Bye, little wonders.
Sending gifts during an argument is so childish, and I will literally die on that hill. Like, the fuck you mean we're having an actual argument? I bring up a literal fact, and your immediate response is to scroll through your sweaty-ass keyboard to find some gif of a celebrity blowing a kiss or something, and then hit send. I fear you're just embarrassing yourself. It's so obvious that you completely ran out of logical things to say, but your ego is way too fragile to admit you got caught in a lie. You're not eating, and you're not clearing shit. You just look like a toddler who doesn't know how to use their words. People need to realize the second they drop a sticker or a gif because they can't handle a basic fact check, already lost the argument. People like this want the last word so bad, but they literally have nothing left to back themselves up with. It's just weirdly desperate, and it makes you look ridiculous. Get a grip. Oak out.
Here's a way to kickstart your rant account as someone who got 2,000 in 5 days. When you first create your rant account, talk about your opinion, as usual. However, when you word it in a way that pisses people the fuck off, or makes people think you're stupid. Now, this may not sound good, but listen. If people are annoyed by what you put, they'll want to comment about that to boost your video. For example, I made a video talking about how you don't have to watch a show to use the character in a rant layout, but instead of directing talking about it, I used a character I knew nothing about and talked about how I won't be watching the show as it's really not important for your rants. That video got me thousands of angry comments and 200,000 views on my second video in only a few days. Then once it gets a good amount of views, go back to ranting as normal. And when I mean to anger people, I don't mean doing something genuinely disgusting. I mean something harmless that will drive them mad.
All addictions are valid.
Okay, how about phone addiction?
Go outside, you chud.
Okay, how about pornography?
Gooner.
Self-harm?
Emo.
Overeating?
Fatty.
Undereating?
Twig.
How about vaping?
Just breathe air.
AI chatbots?
Talk to real people, you bum.
Alcohol?
But that tastes gross.
Drugs?
Just stop.
How about gambling?
You're gonna lose all your money. What's the point?
So notice how you didn't say anything supportive about any of these? So yeah, you don't actually think every addiction is valid, but only the ones that aren't romanticized on social media. If you're like this, please remember that addictions are ugly, and most of the TikToks you see of people romanticizing them have most likely never dealt with the addiction themselves. Anyways, Chi-Chi out.
It's likely that before the Coast Guard arrived, the stowaways moved the cargo to another ship somewhere close by and fled the scene of the crime.
I love when ranters use their real voice for rants.
But Sunday, you don't use your real voice.
First of all, shut up. And second, I low-key hate my voice, so that's not happening. But I love when other people do. It's hard to explain, but there's just something about it that's so comforting. Even with the more expressive text-to-speech voices, there's still a bit of soullessness. If you use your own voice for rants, just know you're actually so cool. I will be watching your whole video, no matter what it's on. Just my thoughts. Love you guys. Kiss, kiss.
Flashback to the time in 2024 when I got hit by a car and went under surgery, woke up because they had cleaned my leg in iodine so it was orange. I looked at my mom with tears and fury in my eyes and yelled, "Mom, I'm turning into Donald Trump!"
Why is it called Mother Nature? Why isn't it called Father Nature?
Oh my god. You guys don't let women have anything! Mother Nature is the personification of nature and is described being a mother. Nature is usually associated with life-giving and nurturing. And as we all know, mothers give life. Sure, it does take two to make life, but it's no lie to say that mothers do the majority of the hard labor and are the ones who physically give life. Not only that, it was also a pagan belief that Earth or nature was a goddess. So that's why Mother Nature is called that.
Why is it that if someone is Christian and has SA-ed someone, they can go to heaven, but someone, despite even if they are a good person, goes to hell just because they don't believe? I've always found that really backwards in Christianity. What do you all think?
This video is true on so many accounts. As a Christian myself, I agree. This whole religion is backwards. To know the atrocities we have committed against humanity, and how we still believe that we deserve paradise, it's sick. To the people who are afraid to be against Christians, you have all right to be. We've done so many wrongs to this world. I'm sincerely sorry to all of you who were dehumanized, hurt, or SA'd by us. You guys deserve paradise more than we do.
If you flinch, you're abused at home. And I look up to see you charging at me with the trajectory of a nuclear missile. Of course I'm flinching. Am I meant to stand there and take it like a good boy as you bolt towards me? You are the only person who is abusing me here. And if you made it to the end, add the splatter emoji so I know your head is not hollow. Musician out.
I'm 13, but I'm very mature for my age. Oh, buddy, wrap it up. That is genuinely the most universal childhood experience ever. Every 11, 12, and 13-year-old thinks they're the exception. Every kid thinks they're smarter, more self-aware, more mature, and totally different from everyone else their age. I think social media has convinced a lot of kids that if they're articulate, have niche interests, or get along with older people, it means they're mature enough to be in older spaces. But it doesn't. I genuinely don't think most 10 to 13-year-olds should be trying so hard to force their way into older teen and adult spaces online, let alone even be on social media, like TikTok, Twitter, Tumblr, etc. You're not more mature for your age. Sorry to break it to you. You're not an exception.
It's so unfair that kids with mental disabilities get to have extra time for tests. I want extra time!
Oh my god, I hate when people say crap like this. And I've had so many people say this to me. Like, yeah, extra time for you might be nice, but people with mental and learning disabilities need it. We process things differently, and often slower than neurotypicals. Also, that one thing is a bonus. That's the one thing the education system does for us. You don't have to live your entire life with a mental disability. It affects us at all times, 24/7, forever, and it's exhausting. You are so privileged that you don't have that. Be grateful, because you don't have to see or deal with what's happening at all other times for us. Sorry, I got so mad. This is just something I really hate. Love you guys. Stay safe. Kiss, kiss.
Rape is the most unjustifiable crime, in my opinion. Murder? Self-defense. Thievery? You could be in poverty. Bullying? You could be having a hard time mentally, etc. All those crimes have at least one thing that's dependable. But rape is unjustifiable. Name one thing that could force you to rape someone. Rape is the most awful thing someone can go through. Yet it's the most defended. What was she wearing? He's a guy. He couldn't have been raped. Or even, it will get better, as any godlike being will give you something good in the future. It's inexcusable. With rape, you are using another person's suffering for your own pleasure. It's the most disgusting crime of them all.